Oh, this is one of my favorite lessons, lesson 3.10. Now, don't freak out, but we're going to be dividing fractions. So, your I can statement is I can divide whole numbers by unit fractions and unit fractions by whole numbers. So, go ahead and copy that down. And we're going to get started as soon as you stop the video and restart it. All right. I want to give you an idea to kind of picture what this means. So we've got 4 people in the Walton family, but there's only 3 waffles. So either somebody's got to go without a waffle or we can share these. So the parents decided, well, let's share. We'll divide each waffle into 4 pieces. So then each person's share is a fourth. So we're going to take those 3 waffles, and each person, when we divvy them out, gets 3 of the fourths, or we would say they get 3/4 of a whole waffle. So what that looks like is 3 waffles divided by 4 people really means we're taking a fourth times 3, which equals 3/4. Now, I know this part here seems a little confusing, but just hang in there for a minute. Suppose there are 5 people in 4 waffles. So we're not going to get a full waffle. If we had 5, we'd each get a full, but we have 4, so we're going to get a fraction of a waffle. So each person's share of a waffle, we're going to have to take those waffles and divide them into fifths, right? So if we have 4 of those waffles, we get 4/5 of a waffle. So that means we didn't just divide one waffle, we divided 4 of them. So 4 divided by 5 really means that we took 4 times 1/5, and that equals 4/5. Now, suppose there are 10 people and 7 waffles. So 10 people, that means we're going to take a waffle technically and divide it into tenths. So each person's share of 7 waffles is going to be 7 times a tenth, or 7/10. So that means we took 7 waffles, divided them up by 10 people, which really meant we took 7 times a tenth to get our 7/10. All right, now here's a shortcut to dividing fractions. And I've got a fun rap that I want to show you when you get to class. So when you come to math today, you say, Mrs. Kuiper, show us the rap. And I just might be giving a treat to the first person who says that to me. But here's what the song, the rap song, is all about. It's called Keep, Change, Flip. So the shortcut for dividing with fractions is simply to keep the first one. You're going to leave it alone. We're going to change the division sign to multiplication, and we're going to actually flip the second fraction. So 1/6 becomes 6/1. We're just flipping it over. So if we started with 3 divided by 10, if we keep the 3, whoops, I'm sorry. I'm going to show you up here. We've got 4 divided by a fourth. So we're going to keep the 4, which is actually 4/1. We're going to flip the fourth. It's no longer 1/4. That's also going to become 4/1. So then 4 times 4 is 16. 1 times 1 is 1, and 16/1 equals 16. So 4 divided into fourths, we would have a total of 16/4 at the end. Now, if we had a fourth divided by 4, we would keep our fourth. Okay, this should be multiple. Okay, so right now, 4 is actually 4/1. So we've got 1/4 divided by 4, which is the same as 1/4 divided by 4/1. So if we keep the 1/4, change to multiplication, and flip the 4 to 1/4, then that actually equals 1/16. All right, so down here, if we keep the 3, change the division to multiplication, Right now, this is technically 10 over 1, so if we flip it, it would become 1/10. 3 waffles divided by 10 people, we're not going to get much. We would only get 3/10 of a waffle. And actually, doesn't that make sense? Because remember, 3 divided by 10, another way to write that is 3 divided by 10. Remember, I keep telling you that fractions are actually division problems. All right, so 4 divided by a third, we keep. Oh, I'm so sorry. Got to go back here and show you the final problem there. Okay, so we've got 4. We keep it. Change to multiplication. Right now we have a third. If we flip it, it becomes 3 over 1, which is the same as 3. And then 4 times 3 is 12. So 4 divided by a third is really 4 over 1 times 3 over 1, which is 12 over 1, or 12. So that would be like if we took 4 pizzas and divided them into thirds. How many thirds do we have? Well, we'd end up with 12 pieces altogether. All right, so let's look at this one. We've got a half divided by 5. So we keep, change division to multiplication. Right now this is 5 over 1, so if we flip it, it becomes 1/5. So when we multiply, we get 1/10. So again, we kept the half. 5 is the same as 5 over 1. So when we keep the half, change, flip, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 5 is 10, and there's our 1/10. Okay, again, keep, change, flip. So if 4 friends share 20 waffles, wow, there's a pile of 20 and 4 friends get to have them. How many waffles does each person get? Well, there's 20 waffles. We're going to divide them by the 4 friends. We're each going to get 5 waffles. That's going to be awesome. So keep, change, flip. 4 over 1 would be 1/4. Multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, and you would still get 20/4. 20 divided by 4, which is 5. Now, technically, you don't have to keep, change, flip because you already know 20 divided by 4 is 5. All right, down here, I have 6 yards of ribbon. I want to make ornaments to use 2 yards each. How many ornaments can I make? Well, 6 yards divided into 2-yard pieces. 6 divided by 2 is 3 ornaments. Okay, I have 6 yards of ribbon. This time I want to make ornaments that use a 1/2 yard each. How many ornaments can I make? Well, 6 divided into 1/2 yard pieces, okay, is going to actually be 12 ornaments. So I've got that same 6 yards, but the pieces I'm dividing up by are much smaller, so I can make more. So keep, change, flip. Flip 1/2 into 2 over 1, multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, and 12 over 1 equals 12. All right. So how many 8ths are there in 3? I've got 3 holes divided into 8. If I were to count up all these pieces, I'm going to have 24 pieces altogether. 3 pizzas divided into 8ths is 24. So I keep, 3 is 3 over 1, change it to multiply, 1/8 flips to 8 over 1, 3 times 8 is 24, 1 times 1 is 1. 24 pieces. Now, 24, going backwards, 24 times 1/8 is going to be 3. Because remember, division, going the opposite direction, we can multiply the other way because these are factors and products. So, whoops, if I were to keep the 24, multiply by 1/8. 24 times 1 is 24. 1 times 8 is 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. All right, so here are your practice problems. I want you to copy these down. Show me what they would be if you were to keep. I've already changed it for you. Then you need to flip the second number. All right, I'll see you soon.